All right, it's Chef Mark here, and we're testing out for the first time the Vevor vertical rotisserie, the Gyro machine. I'm excited to give this a shot because I've been shopping around for a Gyro machine for a couple of years now, and I saw this and I thought, this looks too small. But it's not too small. Without turning it on yet, I'll tell you initial reaction. I'm really happy with the quality of the machine. It's got a water reservoir up here to keep it from overheating, so about a half a bottle of water did the trick up there. I'll keep an eye on that. And I hooked up the propane. I kicked it on just to make sure it works. It spins nice. Everything has got like a good permanent feel to it. So as far as the cone is concerned, this is a 20-pound Gyro cone. I lopped off about the top 5 to 6 inches. With my knife, I just kind of let it thaw a little bit. I lopped off the top, and it fits great. It's close enough to the burners. I think it's going to cook really well, and I'm excited about this. So let's go ahead. Let's give this a shot. So it says it's got the piezoelectric style burners. Do I have the propane on? Probably not. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, propane's on. Okay. So do the click burners work? Yeah, I think that one's on. All right, here we go. I'll tell you, it heats up immediately. So, good heat coming out of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this spin. In the past, when I've done Gyros, I worked in a restaurant that featured Gyros, and we would spin these manually. So this is quite the luxury to have an electric turner. And why am I using a 20-pound cone? That's a great question. I'll tell you this. The 10-pound cones are twice as the price as the 20-pound cone. So at least around here, I'm in Denver, and I've got this at Restaurant Depot. So I went ahead and I did a little, grabbed the tape measure, and I said, I think this will fit. Worst case scenario, I'll shave it down. Ooh, that's kicking out some major heat. Very nice. So anyways, I thought it would be better to get the 20-pound cone, shave it off, and I've reserved that. So if I need more, I'm just going to go ahead, I'm just going to kind of jam it back on the post and cook the rest of that. And if not, then I'll just go ahead and make Greek meatloaf with it. So I saved money by buying the bigger cone and cutting it down. I've got about 100 people coming to our annual Greek festival party, which is my heritage. You can see the Greek flag flying in the corner there. It's just before the party is starting. So I'm curious to see what kind of volume we get out of this. And as a bonus, I'm going to show you my roasted lamb here. Yeah, that's right. So I've got about a 35-pound lamb here, roasting over charcoal. This is my first time using this particular roaster. My color is a little deeper than I'd like it to be, but the flavor, it just smells good. I wish we had smell-o-vision, so I'm excited to try that as well. All right, stay tuned for our Greek festival. All right, a quick 10-minute update here. You can see that nice sear starting to happen. I have this down all the way on the low, and it's cooking very evenly. So far, extremely impressed with how well this is handling such a large cone. I bet I could squeeze in another 2-3 pounds. But for my first shot out here, I'm really, really happy so far. Vevor, I don't know if you've knocked it out of the park yet, but initial impressions, 10 out of 10.
All right, we're rolling.
All right, it's Chef Mark, and I am wrapping up on this Gyro. I've had about 50 of my friends come through, and the machine's working great. I gotta tell you, 7 out of 10. And I'll tell you the major flaw of this machine. Get really close here. You can see here, there's no flange to this grease dripping tray. So because there's no flange that holds the grease in, it goes everywhere. So look at this, everything. My driveway, this counter, everything is covered in the grease. And the problem with that is we want to use that grease to help flavor the pita bread and all the other ingredients we're serving. So 7 out of 10? Yeah, because the functionality is amazing. Certainly far better than the price would suggest. I would recommend buy. If you're interested in doing shawarma or Gyro, you definitely should buy one of these. It's just throw down a couple of towels, let it soak up the grease, throw them away. For the price, you can't really do wrong. So I'm really glad that I bought this. I'm looking forward to using it next year and next year and next year. And as always, thanks for tuning in. This is Chef Mark. You know what? Welcome to our Greek party and Opa.